We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Adam Greenberg, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Trevor Bauer gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Into the box now, Mike Soriano, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
67 degrees our game time temperature. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Johnny.
Digging in, Johnny Duncan. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Soriano gets his lead at first, nobody out.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play!
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Clemente. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Lon Rogers, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Three and one, here it is.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. He's set. The 3-2, and it's fouled away. The payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Frederick Webb is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Stepping into the box, Adam Greenberg. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
Greenberg.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting set, the center fielder, Freddie
Digging in,
Santiago.
Freddie Santiago. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game one of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Count is 1-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Hops this one up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner. He swings and lines it to left. Soriano is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Pablo.
Ready now, Pablo Sandoval. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Two out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Striding into the box, Jesse Padilla. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent days. He's hitting under .300 over his last 10 games.
Yeah, the last 10 games he's certainly treading water right now. But if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again. And when he does, watch out.
Grounder down the line at third. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Robbie Waite. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And while he's been one of the best at the plate all year, his recent numbers have brought him back down to earth a bit.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake his stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Anthony Samuel.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Samuels, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
One ball.
And it's 1-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zobrist is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The catcher, Teddy Quinlan.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Teddy Quinlan, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1 for count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting center, the catcher, Travis.
Striding in, Travis James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting it, the second baseman, Justin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. But for all his success at the plate, his average over the last 10 isn't above the Mendoza line even. Perhaps a slight cause for concern.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Leading off for the Pirates.
To the plate now, Wade Michael. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And the 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Greenberg moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, Frederick Webb.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Frederick Webb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strike out there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Mike Soriano. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's close.
Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Johnny Duncan, man at first after the 2-out walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Runners off for second. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're down 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
First offering on its way. Trevor Bauer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Adam Greenberg, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago popped up, and no one will get this one. A base hit in his first trip. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. And he misses with it, 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
The 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
This is pulled into right. Clemente is there, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 48. Pablo Sandoval.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Pablo Sandoval, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. In now, Luis Clemente. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis Clemente.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Stepping in now, Lon Rogers, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. So now to the plate, Robbie Waite. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
The third baseman, number 6. Anthony Samuel.
At the plate now, Anthony Samuels, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Teddy Quinlan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Wade Michael, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And that misses 1-1. Two and one.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High pop-up. Buckner is there. And that's the third out. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, Jesse Padilla comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Travis James is on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. One run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis.
Now in the box, Travis James. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. 0-1 the count. Skied into very shallow right. Clemente is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Trevor Bauer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Frederick Webb.
Frederick Webb.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate, Mike Soriano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Couple of walks for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah. You won.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Duncan.
Digging in once again, Johnny Duncan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strikes.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2. Luis Clemente would be next. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Towards second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ready once again, Ryan Buckner. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ready for another shot now, Pablo Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Luke Little takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Luke Little.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Luis Clemente. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Lon Rogers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Little is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robbie Waite.
Settling in now, Robbie Waite. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So striding forward now, Jesse Padilla. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jesse Padilla.
First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Ben Zobrist, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis James.
Standing in, Travis James. First pitch of the at-bat. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, Anthony Samuels.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Teddy Quinlan.
Now at the plate, Teddy Quinlan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Wade Michael, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. On he pops it up. In comes the left fielder.
The pitcher, number 35.
Andrew McCutchen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Pittsburgh, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McCutchen possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Santiago comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Soriano.
So digging in now, Mike Soriano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Johnny Duncan. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
He's set. The 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Cubs lead it 2-1. Willie Peralta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Willie Peralta.
Tyler Colvin is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Peralta pauses. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, shortstop,
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And he misses. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubbies are in front 3-1. Bennett Miklas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
Number
eighth.
29, Bennett Miklas.
Ready to begin the eighth, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Luis Clemente.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Miklas, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Lon Rogers, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball left outside.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far. To the plate now, Robbie Waite, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes. Now here's the pitch.
3-0 the count.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batter, the third baseman, Anthony.
So striding in, Anthony Samuels, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ben Zobrist.
The right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis James.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis James. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-2.
Line drive to center field. Duncan is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Peralta sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Oliver Alvarez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Oliver Alvarez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Brian Rodriguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brian Rodriguez.
Adam Greenberg will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. Thomas Nicholas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Teddy Quinlan.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now batting, Wade Michael. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-0.
And the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey. 2-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Alexi Ortega will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Alexi Ortega.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luke Little wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Frederick Webb pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Thomas Nicholas hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.